was July 28th, 2022, and had a comment that someone was wondering what I use in back of my target stand here for a bullet trap. So we'll take a look at that. And it's reminding me here when I'm up here that I think our target stand is going to need some replacement, and that'll be what you have when things go on after a while and you don't get after stuff. Alright, so let's take a look at what I'm using for a backstop. I made a box here, some plywood sides. I suppose this thing is about 3 feet long, and I suppose maybe 16 inches across here, somewhere's in there, and probably about 2 foot high. And the reason I've got the height in it, I slant the rubber mulch that's in here, and this is kind of like playground stuff. It's made out of ground up tires, I believe, but works really well for stopping low velocity stuff. I mean, you're shooting a 7mm or something like that, or whatever. This is not going to be long enough, and you probably aren't too interested in recovering things anyway. But I do a lot of casting, and I want to recover especially the pure lead things like this 44 we've got here. If I dig into this a little bit, they end up right about here when they're hitting there. So there's a handful of what those look like. Unless they hit one another, they stay in pretty good shape, even those 36 calibers. And it works out a whole lot neater than digging them out of sand or something else I've used in the past. So looks like cat poop. Anyway, this works out. Smells like cat poop. Pretty decent. Probably is cat poop. I'm really happy with it. About once a year I go through this and sift out or separate out the lead from the mulch here. But anyway, that's what I use for a backstop, and been pretty happy with it. So hopefully that'll give somebody an answer to what they might be wondering about if they're looking at some kind of a backstop.